welcome to Opinion Island. I'm Joel.
I'm Angie.
I'm Christina.
And I'm Grant.
And today we're talking about Angie's pick.
Thunderbolts.
With an asterisk.
Does it
The
have
New
one?
Avengers.
The
yeah.
New
Avengers.
Whoa.
It
Whoa.
says it in the title.
Take it
I think
easy.
we're allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Asterisk?
We're only talking about it.
It
Well, the New
happens at the
Avengers
very
part.
end.
Oh.
They talk
We're
about it in
going
the
to
movie.
spoil the whole movie right now.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
but
I
we
guess we
spoiled it
did.
right off the rip.
Well,
Yeah, we did.
What's going on?
I pulled a Spider-Man.
Pump the brakes,
Tom Holland.
Tiger.
I think if you Google it, you're going to see that also.
Yeah.
I was just about to
I feel
Google
like
the
there
New
was
Avengers.
previews and there was movie posters that even
Yep,
ripped
that
it off
said
and
it.
said it.
Yeah, Joel.
Yeah. After it was out. After it was done.
Well, guess what? It's already
Yeah,
been out.
it's out.
Yeah, it's out. You're right.
Anyway,
Also,
moving on. This
spoiler.
movie.
Spoiler alerts, guys.
A lot.
This
All of
whole every episode we
There
do
we go.
are
I
spoilers.
know, but now I feel like I'm gonna start saying it to warn people in case they haven't seen the movie.
You don't have to. They
Stop
know.
watching right now.
That's
Watch
fair.
the movie.
We have
then come
opinions
back.
about movies. If you don't want to hear it,
That's
We're
Or
going
know
to
about the
discuss
movie.
the movie.
That's fair
don't
enough.
watch it.
Right? I feel like
That's
we
fair
should,
enough.
off the top, say spoiler warnings. I'm not-
Spoiler.
How can
Spoiler
you talk
alert.
about a movie without it being a
I don't know.
spoiler?
I'm just giving them a heads up.
Okay.
I'm fully aware that we can't talk. I mean, you can talk about a movie and not give spoilers. 100%.
I'm going to put it this way. If our listeners read the bio or whatever you call it, synopsis, and
don't have my
don't
glasses on, so I
realize that
can't
we're
see
going
it
to
over
talk about
there.
the movie.
It's okay.
She's
Fine.
making herself up right now.
I don't have
Spoilers.
glasses on. And I can't see the screen, so I
All
don't
right.
know if my hair is sticking
Just,
up right here.
you're fine.
All right.
Just smile.
So this movie
Agree
is
with you, Angie.
basically the next chapter in the Marvel's franchise. I can say that,
The
right?
Marvel's franchise.
Marvel franchise.
Marvel.
In the MCU.
Marvel. In the MCU. I'm just gonna get corrected all day.
The whole thing.
Today's the day.
And it's basically a bunch of, like, I like to call them antiheroes.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not like the main characters of, they're kind of like the side characters from all these.
Anti-heroes? I don't know what that
I don't
means.
know. Anti-hero is more of like a bad guy
Begrudgingly.
turned good guy. Or
Well, I thought
like,
it
Are
was
they
like a
bad
hero
guys?
who's
It
begrudgingly a
kinda
hero.
is.
Yeah, I guess
Ghost
they're kind of bad guys.
was.
they are kind of
Ghost was,
anti-heroes.
Deadpool wasn't a bad
the other
guy.
chick, Black
But-
Widow's
Not-
sister kind of was. Like they all kind of started off bad, except for the Captain America bootleg
Yeah, I
guy.
guess everybody was
Wish
kind
Captain
of
America.
made up.
But
he
he even,
ended
like-
up going kind of evil.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
real weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They
he-
all did bad stuff. Basically.
Usually anti-heroes are reserved for like
They're not
a
like-
bad guy that had like turned good or like a bad guy that has a good side.
Like, what's an example
Kinda like
of an
how,
anti
I think
Uh,
Deadpool is.
kind of like how Yondu is kind of more of an because he's a Ravager,
I mean,
which is a bad guy.
I think
all of
it's-
the Guardians of the Galaxy kind
I
of.
think
are.
it's just someone who's like begrudgingly a hero. Like, he doesn't really want to be a hero, but they're heroes.
The Russian guy though, he wanted to be a hero.
Oh, he really
was.
100%. He
Yeah.
was a hero.
Hopper
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wanted to be a hero.
Yeah, he did.
Russian Hopper.
Russian
I feel like the
Hopper.
whole
Oh, I
time Nemo's
loved his
talking Russian accent.
Yeah, I loved it. Oh.
wonder
He
if he's
slipped
sick
out
of
of it
it.
a couple times. You'd hear him like, "Oh, that was just straight up regular."
Mm-hmm,
I need to go back. He'd nail it again.
I wonder if he's sick of talking Russian.
It's really fun.
I think he even has a Russian face. I wonder what his real ethnicity is.
Well, let's see if we can find out.
See what David
He's
Harbour.
American.
He's
American.
American.
I mean, his name
Well,
is
I figured he was
David Harbour.
American. Where's his nationality?
Doesn't
Hopper.
get more white dude named.
He has
than
a daughter
that.
named
Is
11.
he liberal? That's weird. Let's see, nationality.
All right, keep going.
So
Let
it's
it
the
rip so I
next
can keep
chapter. So it's
correcting you.
introducing. We've already kind of touched on the heroes in this movie. There's Scarlet. What is her name? Black Widow's sister. I don't know her name.
This is Yelena, yeah.
Okay, Yelena.
Yelena?
Yelena.
Elena.
Elena.
There's the Hopper's character. I don't know their
The
names.
Red Guardian.
David.
Red
The Red
Guardian. I keep want to say
Guardian.
Red Star.
Oh, wait, I
because
had it up,
can't
but I'm looking
remember
at his
what
nationality.
the Wish Captain America was. I can't remember what his name is.
Patriot something. No, I don't know.
No, because that's
What- you
the
had
Iron
the lineup.
Patriots.
I
the
did.
other
I
guy.
looked to see what his
No,
nationality is,
I'm
and I
thinking of a
got
different thing altogether. War Machine.
Elena.
This one. Wyatt
His name was
Russell.
John Walker, wasn't it?
It is Walker, but
Wyatt
doesn't he have
Russell,
like a? Yeah,
It says it on
that's
the-
who plays him for sure.
His
why I
name's
wrote
right under it.
Mhm.
U.S. agent.
it. No, that's his name. It is
Oh,
U.S.
just
agent.
US
yeah.
agent.
Oh.
That was his.
And then there's Winter
Hero name?
Soldier.
Oh,
That was the
really?
Winter,
Winter
Soldier,
Soldier.
Bucky,
Yeah.
Bucky.
then Ghost, the girl who could
Is that her
disappear.
ghost?
Yeah.
Or
I
this
can't.
girl?
I don't know her.
I don't know her
Who is
Exy's
that
name.
one?
Ava Star? Is that Ghost? Is that who you're talking about?
Yep.
That one? Her name was
Yeah.
Ava Star. That's her character name?
No,
I just know
I
her
think
as
so.
I don't know.
Ghost.
We
Could
only
be.
know by
Yeah,
that.
absolutely
I think
could be.
Well, that's the name beneath it. Bucky.
Okay, then that's her name. You
Okay.
nailed it.
Ava Star.
You
it's
said
not
Ghost.
Taskmaster. That's
Well,
the one
that's-
who died.
Taskmaster's the one who got shot in the
Yeah.
Oh,
face.
okay.
And then
Oh,
this
yeah.
one,
Yeah.
say that one.
Eldine. Girladine.
Mm-hmm. And then her last name.
Oh, that's her real
Wilsamwathan.
name. Oh, wow.
Wilsamwathan.
Maybe we can get the computer
And
to
then
say it.
Bob.
Galadine.
Bob.
Right? Did I miss anybody?
No.
Yeah,
No?
Bob.
Oh,
Bob.
yeah,
Bob.
Bob.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
The
Um,
Void. He
and-
ends up being the Void.
Sentry, and then
Sentry,
goes
yeah.
from Sentry to
Sentry.
the Void.
Thunderbolts.
They're all independent contractors working for Julia Lewis. I don't know her name.
Something
Valentina.
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 Yeah.
Who's like the head of the
Valentina
down in court.
Allegra di
doing
something.
I
saw her DNA.
boobies.
DNA
Different.
experimentation and all kinds of nefarious activities.
Yeah.
As the CIA does.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And
CIA.
she hired each of these independents to get rid of her dirty work. And then they band together to go against her.
Well, she hired them basically to kill each other. She put them
Yeah.
all in one room, and each one was assigned a different target.
Eventually, because she was being impeached.
Impeached,
So
yep.
she needed to get rid of all the
It's-
evidence.
Yeah, and
Correct.
they were part of the evidence.
But we've seen these players in what was the last movie we saw them in? Because
So
I was like,
none
They're
of
all
them really
kinda-
did movies. Ghost was kind of in a movie. She was in, I think, the second Ant-Man movie.
Okay.
Ant-Man and the
Yelena
Wasp.
was in
Was in Black Widow, and she was also in Hawkeye.
Winter Soldier. Like, they've all been in movies.
Winter Soldier was in a lot, obviously.
yeah. What
He was in a
about
whole bunch.
Valentina? Which movie
She's
was she
like
in
in the
last?
end
She
credits,
was
no?
in another show. I can't remember.
It was
what
in
it
a
is.
movie. One
I
of
think
the
she
last
was in the
movies,
end
and I
credits
can't
of
remember which
a-
one.
It's gotta
one of
be.
the Avengers.
It's gotta be like
She was.
after the Thanos thing.
She was. She was.
Yeah. She's like sitting on a park
Endgame.
bench, and she's
Yeah,
like,
it's gotta be
Maybe I
like
can
after
click
I
on
that.
her.
can't remember what she was from.
Maybe I can click on her.
yeah.
Click on her
Um,
face.
Anyway, they get into hijinks because they're not the best heroes.
Mm-mm.
No, they're not.
They're like just
That's-
mercenaries, right? That's like
They're
mainly
not-
what they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, they
Contract.
were.
She was in Black Widow.
So she must have been in the end credits there.
I did remember her in one of the
Yeah.
ones I
Yeah.
watched last, and must have been Black Widow.
I don't know about Ghost. Like, I don't remember seeing her.
She was in Ant-Man and
and
the Wasp.
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster was in another movie that I can't remember.
Ava Star or Ghost. She looked familiar, but I couldn't remember where I saw her
Taskmaster
either.
was also in Black Widow, I think.
Oh, I didn't remember her.
But Bob feels super new.
He's
Yeah,
brand new.
I've
Super
never
new.
seen Bob.
He is
Yeah, he's a new
100%.
guy.
Not like in hero movies,
Yeah.
anyway.
No.
Fun fact: that was supposed to be Steven Yeun. was supposed
Really?
to play
From
that
The
guy.
Walking Dead?
From The Walking Dead.
Oh,
Mhm, I don't know
interesting.
who that is.
Interesting.
That
He
a
was
little
supposed to
different, too.
play it, but because this movie took a long time to make and come up, especially because it was like during the writer strike and all that.
Oh,
But-
okay.
So he was initially supposed to play that guy, and then
Mm.
this guy ended up getting it. But I think he did great.
I
I
think
think
so
he did really
too.
good
I think it
too.
would have been
Yeah,
a
I
whole
think so
different
too.
flavor if it was the other guy.
Yeah.
So-
I kind of
I like this guy.
Yeah.
I enjoy these characters. Like, I think I liked every single one. They were all kind of like funny in their own way. My
Absolutely.
favorite is Yelena because
Mhm. She was
I
good.
really liked her in all the movies where she was like a side character in, and she came in and she was just funny.
I like her as an actress.
Mhm, I
Yeah.
do too.
What else was she in that?
She's in that movie where
saw.
they put her to sleep, and it's like Stepford Wives. But they're asleep. What's
Rip
that
Van
movie?
Winkle?
No.
Night
What's
Time.
her
I could
name?
click on her.
Florence
Hold on.
Pugh. It's,
Alright.
I know
think
the
she's
listeners know
pretty.
what
She's
movie
only
I'm talking
29.
about.
She,
Is it Pew
all
or
I know
Puh?
her
I
from,
don't know.
she was
That's
in
like
the
a sound.
Hawkeye show.
We Live in Time.
No,
Oh.
not. And I did see her in Midsummer. I did like that one.
Oppenheimer.
Don't
oh,
worry,
yeah.
darling. Maybe.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I saw
where
that.
they're like asleep, but
Yeah,
it's Stepford
that-
Wives.
that's very-
See?
But it wasn't. But they weren't Stepford. Well, they were Stepford.
They were.
Wives?
They were like a perfect
They were in
I didn't
version
think.
of
Anyway.
themselves.
I didn't think Stepford
Sleepford.
Wives.
They were
Sleep first.
sleeping.
Sleep for wise.
They were
Sleep-wise.
just like a good, fun fan. Like,
No,
they were-
they were 100% perfect versions of themselves.
yeah, but it wasn't like that white picket fencey. It was like a different time frame than that.
Maybe we're
to me.
thinking different movies.
No, it's this one. And then they wake up at the end and they're like,
She has to
connected
escape like
to-
she's
yeah.
running away.
Spoiler alert for that movie also.
and they
For
have to
that
like
show
run
or
away.
movie?
I liked it until I saw them like connected to their weird pods or whatever they were in.
I thought it was like Sleepwise because even Chris Helms or whatever his name is. Anyway, we're talking about a different movie.
We are.
I
You
don't
guys
know
are
this
doing
one.
that.
I was not prepared for this part.
Don't worry, darling.
Okay.
It was weird, but I liked it.
Anyway,
I'd leave it on if it
This
came.
movie had some weird things too.
yeah.
Like when he touched the people, they like
Yeah.
went into like their bad memories.
Oh, their
when the
their
void-
darkness.
Their
the
shame
void,
rooms?
yeah,
The shame
Their
rooms?
shame rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone had their own
yeah.
little shame room that he got to be a part of and
Yeah.
see everyone shame. He was like, "Oh, your life sucked too."
I
Your
know,
life
that
sucked too."
and he got to see it too. It's not
Yeah.
like they just saw it; he got to see it
Yeah,
too.
he
That's what it
was.
seemed like. Anyway.
See it from their
Yeah.
perspective
Yeah.
and like, damn, like he would really feel for you. He'd be a good friend. Like, man, you went through a lot, buddy.
Until he gets eaten by his dark side.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool that they did the kill switch, but then it like backfired on him, and he turned into just completely the void.
The Void.
Boy,
If
I
you-
called him Blackout Bob.
Blackout Bob.
If
That's
you
a good name.
watch it again,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of hints to like the shadows and the void and stuff throughout this whole movie. Like even the very beginning, like the Marvel, where it says like Marvel Studios, it even goes fully black.
Is
like,
the void
This
like
is-
another
this
character
is the
or
second
something?
time I've seen this, and
Yeah.
I
Does he split
didn't
into two
even put that
people
together.
eventually?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Regular
I don't know
Bob
the
and Blackout
comics,
Bob?
if they
Regular
split.
Blackout Bob or what?
I don't
They
think
did they
split
split into two characters
think-
eventually?
I
I
think they
don't
probably
think
one
so.
takes
I don't
over.
know
Like right now, normal
Oh.
Bob is the one in
Yeah.
control, and then once he gets triggered or whatever,
Yeah, maybe
then
it's kind
the
of a Hulk
void
thing.
comes out.
A
where
Hulk thing.
He
Oh,
becomes
yeah.
the void, but
Yeah.
he doesn't
So
want to.
that's
because
also
it's
his
bad.
name, the Void. Is that a character's
yeah.
name? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you're getting at. I didn't
Blackout
know.
Bob
Sorry.
is the
Blackout
void.
Bob.
Oh,
is the
okay,
one.
got it.
Blackout Bob.
That's what
Yeah.
she called
I
him.
named him Blackout Bob when I was
Pretty
watching
good.
it.
Okay.
And also his B.O.B. Blackout Bob. Somebody-
Nice,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it works in
Bob.
multiple ways.
Oh,
Look
it
at that.
does.
The depth.
I really like the
good.
scene where they're being chased in the car,
Mhm.
and then
In his sick ass limo.
yeah, and they're like, "Go faster, and he's
I
pressing.
love
it's
his
going
character.
Like
He's
53.
so funny.
He
He's so
is.
funny. I get some chuckles
Yeah.
and laughs out of
Yeah.
him.
But
I like
then-
it.
He's super excited
Black
all the
Widow's
time.
sister, Yelena, goes and takes a shot, and the car blows up, and they're
Oh
like,
yeah.
"What?"
Whoa, what happened?
But
How
it's
did
She
that-
Winter
doesn't even know what happened.
Soldier.
She's like,
Yeah.
what did I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all like,
That
huh?
was
I was even I was
amazing.
like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
That was a
The
great
first time,
shot.
I was like, yeah.
Works
sense,
for
it's
me.
a
Sounds
Marvel
about
movie.
right.
I was expecting her to shoot somewhere to make it blow up, and it blew up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hit
I
the
love how
tanker
he was like,
something.
"This car's bulletproof. Don't worry."
I
As the
know.
bullets are like going through the car.
Liar.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny one. He's that girl was out and he just pulls her back in. He's like, it's fine. We'll just kick you back in. I'll put my shield up.
And his energy was just great in
Yeah.
this. It's happening.
Yeah,
We're gonna do
so
this. We're
excited.
banding together.
Well, 'cause
His
he wants
accent
to
is
be a
hard to
hero.
understand.
Yeah.
He wants to be a
I like
hero,
captions,
and
please.
she doesn't. She kind of wanted, even at the beginning, to get out of all of it because she just doesn't find joy or happiness in it anymore, or not even
Well, she
joy or
lost her
happiness.
sister.
But yeah,
And I think she hasn't recovered. Obviously.
she had a void in her.
I thought it was like about depression and people that are like on suicide.
That's definitely
kind
what
of
this,
a-
like the overarching theme
Yeah,
of this
okay.
movie is.
Yeah.
is
And you need to
depression
like be
and-
around
yeah.
people.
Something that she needs to get through is, the dealing with how her
Grief.
life is turned to this exciting life normally is so
Yeah.
mundane to her now. Being an assassin should be pretty exciting.
Yeah, but she
She
also had
found
a
it-
fucked up childhood.
She found it
Yeah, for
absolutely
sure.
mundane and boring to do these things now.
I mean,
Or just sad, like
pretty
because
much
it's
her whole
like
life sucked. Pretty
she
much.
does a lot of fucked up things, like killing people all the time. That might be.
That
And
probably
then
hurts.
yeah, and then her sister died too, and then now she really has no one. So,
I mean, she has her dad.
but he didn't call any ear.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, why didn't she
He
call
did
him?
not know.
He was.
That's
He
what
was
she
in the
wants.
upside down. Like,
you thought she wanted to
I don't-
be alone, and that's what you want. You do. That's what
Yeah,
you get.
I want alone time.
You want alone time. His house was a mess.
he's not winning
A hell
Father
of
of
a
the
mess.
Year.
Nah,
Like,
definitely
you
not.
know what I mean?
He wasn't even her real dad.
I
either.
don't even know his backstory. Like, how is he? How does he have superpowers?
He says it in the movie.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
In
it was
Black Widow, right?
They
It's
got
basically the
off
same
version of Hydra,
thing.
Russia's version?
He's like
Yeah.
Russia's version of Captain America.
Okay.
He's got
Like-
the super serum in him. And
Yeah.
like less powerful than the Hydra super serum. It was
Okay.
just Russian super serum.
Okay.
It was an American
Yeah, it
super
was-
serum.
Yeah, they had the American one for Captain America, then they had the Hydra one for Bucky, and then
And then he gets sent to prison in the
Him.
last movie. Like they break him out of jail.
yeah, and he
I don't
fights a
remember
Demogorgon. It was a
No,
crazy-
you're confusing
Upside
that.
down.
Why did he have the kids? Because they were like secret spies in America.
Which one are we talking
We're talking
Yeah.
about Black Widow, right?
I was like, man,
They were-
are
I
we-
thought they were
Yeah.
Russian kids.
Yeah, but they were Russian kids, but they all came to America.
I
Remember, that's
guess.
how she was on the soccer team. You remember Black Widow?
they didn't play in Russia.
No, that
Wasn't
was
it like
America.
Dimitri's?
No, it wasn't anything Russian. It was
It
an
was in
American name.
America.
Steve's something?
Shane?
I feel like
Shane?
it was Dimitri.
No, it was not
That's-
It was
that's
Dimitri.
called
Dimitri.
Thunderbolts. They
Wasn't
didn't say it was AYSO though. I mean, I don't know about that. It was
I think
America.
they were. I remember
I think it
it
was
being America.
I think it was America.
They were like spies in America. They took fake family photos. Remember that?
I don't
But
remember
I don't
Black Widow,
remember
to be
why
honest.
they
I don't
were
remember it either.
here.
Okay, so that
So
is
we all need to
how-
go back and watch Black Widow.
This
Yeah.
is the
I
do not
problem
care.
with the MCU
I
at
agree.
all their movies because to understand most of the stuff here,
Yeah.
we would have had to watch 20 different fucking movies.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the real like that happens with Marvel movies, especially the new ones.
Yeah,
I- yeah.
once you get behind, you get behind.
Yeah.
Like, and you get swamped. Or this mo- what a Black Widow came out a long time ago, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to remember that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of
So-
out of
They want you to
Also-
rewatch
Out
it,
of-
is
out
what
of
I'm
Yeah.
feeling.
No chance.
Also,
I didn't know. I
spoiler-
didn't realize it was like connected like that.
There's a lot of like they talk about a lot of
Everything
things
is
throughout this
connected.
movie.
That's from even the
That
TV
was 2021
shows
Black
that you
Widow.
have
A
to
lot
watch.
happened since 2021.
Yeah. Well, everything is connected in some similar way.
I even was
the
like, "Do you
string.
think Charlotte's gonna be in this one?" And Sage was like, "She died." And I was like,
She's
"Oh yeah."
dead for sure.
I was like, "How'd she die again?" I totally forgot.
She
Scarlet.
sacrificed
See, now
herself.
that
she
one I remember.
sacrificed
Yeah, I remember her
herself
sacrifice
for,
because
like,
it was
the
a whole
greater
fight
good.
between her and Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Hawkeye wanted to do it. No, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it.
Scarlett
you have a
Johansson,
family.
right? Yeah.
Scarjo. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
like,
got really
am I
big
saying the right
bills. I don't want to
person?
pay them.
No more debt. Other favorite parts of the movie?
Like, but I feel like
I felt like it was
nobody's
really
dead
obvious.
in the MCU.
That's what I'm saying, right?
And that's the part
No
that,
one ever dies.
like it. That's the part I don't get is everyone's just writing her off for good, but like
I
Come
feel
on.
like
Some
she
way,
fell
somehow.
down-
we brought Loki
she
back.
fell
we
down
brought
a
all kinds of
cliff.
people.
Unless
I'm
you bring
saying
one
you
of
can
her
bring
alternate,
something back
her
that will be
alternate
her.
universe
Yeah.
version.
Just, now
Yeah,
that they have the
Gamora's
multiverse,
back.
they introduce the multiverse. You can
Well, wasn't
access the
Gamora
multiverse
snapped?
and pull people
No.
out.
Thanos killed her the same exact way
This
Scarlett
conversation is
Johansson
confusing
died.
me too, because now I'm
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
Just like I am when I was watching the movie.
How did Gamora come back?
Thanos killed because they went all the time travel. Remember? And then they
That's when
went
I
to
was
go
getting
get
really
one of the
confused when they were
stones,
doing the time travel.
and then Peter Quill was very excited when he saw her, and that
Which
was
movie?
not the same Gamora.
I feel like Ant-Man they do time travel.
Oh yeah, they do.
They do
In
quantum
Endgame.
travel.
All of them, they do.
Endgame they do.
Quantum
They go- they
travel.
go to the
That's how
quantum
they
realm.
beat Thanos.
Yeah,
is
yeah. I
via time
after
travel.
watching it like 5 times,
Spoiler
I
alert.
freaking
If you
I
haven't
think
seen
I-
Endgame, you suck.
yeah.
I'm gonna say
That
that
was a
right
long
This
time
is
now.
ago.
Wow.
a long time.
It was a long time ago too.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
I know
Stop
it's good.
and watch it. Start with Infinity War first.
But that's the part, right? Because you're like, now we've seen so many, and do we like this one as much as we like the other ones?
I enjoyed this movie.
I
Like I
liked
said,
it.
I like their humor. Like
I
I
do
love
too.
the Deadpool because the humor is there. I hate, and I think you're a fan, but I hate Captain America.
Oh, yeah, I
'Cause
love
to me,
Captain
he's
America.
so boring.
Oh, I love him.
I think he's boring.
Okay,
I see him
so
finding boring too. I see
from
that.
what I said when we watched Guardians of the Galaxy and we talked about it, and I told you the whole overarching thing with the Infinity Stones and all that, that'll be a thing that will never be touched or matched ever again in our lifetime.
You did say that.
Yes. So this is them. They tried starting it with Kang the Conqueror and Ant-Man and the Quantumania, but then
Was
they
it
couldn't-
Kang or Cronin?
I don't
Kang.
even know what
Kang.
that is.
Kang the Conqueror is his name.
It was
and-
that a movie that I
It's
missed?
a movie. I
Well,
haven't
did you
seen
see
it.
the third Ant-Man movie?
I did not. I must have missed it.
And he was also a big part of the Loki TV series.
Yeah.
I
I'm
did
going
like. I
way
saw
nerd
that.
right here.
Yeah.
He was
Is there more
he
than
was
one-
the
two
guy at the
seasons?
end.
I think there's
Remember?
two.
Okay, I saw both.
The guy at the end. That was like he was the very last person they see in Loki season 1.
Oh shit.
I remember that guy. He was like very scary, and they were like,
Yes.
"He's coming."
That's Kang the Conqueror. And then he was a big part of he was the big bad in Ant-Man and Quantumania or whatever the hell. Anyways, because that dude had all like the off-screen trouble with like the law.
Oh, real life trouble.
Yeah, they like
Oh.
pulled back because it was supposed to be Avengers the Kang Dynasty. They had already set up everything. They had even announced it to the world that was what it was going to be. And they had to pivot, and they pivoted hard, and now it's going to be Doctor Doom. And it's going to be Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Doctor Doom now. So now they have to set up that because Kang could have been through all this. Anyways, what I'm saying is they will never be able to match what they did with Thanos.
I don't know
and
if we can
Infinity
say
War.
that. I don't know if we can say never.
I feel you on that.
Because also, we've now watched, 50 damn movies and TV shows?
Yeah.
You're never going to
TV
have
shows
that
are the ones that
same
confuse me.
feeling
Like, how
that
does
you
this
had when
all-
they set up all that original shit, man. You're never going to have that feeling. You might love it, you might like it, whatever. You're never going to feel that same feeling.
I disagree. I don't know. We don't know.
The anticipation for
Dude.
after Iron Man 1, and then the next one, and then the Captain America.
It was good.
It all built up, and then you got a glimpse of Spider-Man, and then that build added to the build up, and then you finally got the payoff with Endgame of this whole long.
And then I
long
didn't realize it was
story.
going to keep on going and going forever. That
What-
there was no
Yeah.
end game.
And I think that's what he's getting at, is that it's hard to build that excitement back up
Yeah.
to something as big.
I mean, I think it has to do with the characters too, like because a lot of like Iron Man, he died, and
Yeah,
that was
you
like
lost a
heartbreaking.
lot of people
Spoiler
that
alert.
you loved.
But you just said they're going to
He's
bring
alive.
back
But
Iron Man.
he's not being Iron Man. He's being the bad guy. He's going to be Doctor Doom. He's
Oh,
going
Doctor
to be
Doom.
the
Oh.
big
Is he
bad
going
guy.
Wait,
to be
wait,
back
wait.
Doctor Doom?
Is
he
Doctor Doom
confirmed?
and Iron Man the same character?
No.
But they're using the same actor?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's lame.
I don't like that either.
I hate
Does
that.
he wear a mask, and we're
Yes.
not supposed to know?
No,
Oh,
I don't
No,
care.
he's
No,
already
no.
announced that he's going to be Doctor. Like,
I don't
Oh,
like
I
that.
hate
I don't like
it.
he was
I
at
hate
Comic-Con. He
that.
took off the Doctor Doom mask,
And everybody went, boo.
No, and everyone was very
Cheered.
excited.
Why would you cheer for that? Like we
Because-
already know
'cause
him.
they like
He's
him.
already
They like him
he's
as the
already
actor.
Because
something.
you love Robert Downey Jr.
I mean,
and
he's
you're
a good
sad
actor.
that he's gone.
I feel like he could pull it off.
No
Once
way.
again-
I
Yeah,
hate
but
it.
still.
Hated it.
The proof of what I'm saying
I
is
do like Robert Downey Jr. Don't get me wrong. I love him, but
There's
don't
been-
like it for this thing.
what, like 8 movies
No.
since Endgame, and we can't even remember any of that shit. We can't.
So
Yeah.
I think
Can't.
going
No,
back
for
to
real.
this
That's literally
movie,
proof.
going back to this
Yeah,
movie,
Yes.
I'm with you.
okay, I think it's cool because like this movie had a different feel.
Mhm.
These characters were not squeaky clean. They were
No.
in fact almost like reject
They
characters.
100% were.
So this arc, I'm super for. I like that.
I'm looking forward to the comedy in it.
I,
Yeah.
That's about it.
I
I don't
like
think
this
they're,
movie a
like-
lot, man. From beginning to end, it was funny. It had good action. You know, it was
Characters.
a typical like Marvel movie. You know, you just enjoy it. You sit
Yeah.
there and you watch it and you enjoy it. And it was different than the last few Marvel
Yeah,
movies. we
exactly.
watched.
Like, it
And
feels like a different
I went in
course.
with kind of low expectations because I haven't enjoyed the more recent Marvel movies. But I was like, holy shit, this one's pretty good. Pretty good, man. That cast of characters meshed really well together.
I agree.
Yeah.
The only one that I kind of was like, and only cool when he's Blackout Bob is Bob. Because when he's normal Bob, he's boring.
He's boring, Bob.
What
Boring
about,
Bob
do the
or
dishes,
Blackout
Bob.
what
Bob?
about when he was Sentry?
That was kick ass.
Yeah.
I was like, who's going to defeat that guy?
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was almost
Himself.
like yeah, it was almost like now they just made up a invincible person and I'm
Yeah,
like, okay, where do
yeah.
you go from there?
I mean, they'll find a way. There's other invincible
always a way.
characters,
There's
I
always.
feel like. You know what I mean? And there's always some
Kryptonite.
kind of yeah, Superman. Thanos seemed like he was almost invincible and he had the glove
Except
and
for
they
he could
still
cut his
did
head
it.
off.
Well, they had to harness
Like Stan
the
Lee
glove.
said, you know, you hear all these Spider-Man versus Iron Man, this person versus that person,
Mm-hmm.
and like Stan Lee said, it's whoever the writer wants it to be.
Yeah.
It's not about this guy's powers versus that guy's powers. If I want Spider-Man to beat whoever Thanos just by himself, I'll write it that way, and I can
Mm-hmm.
figure out the way to get it there. So
I'll make up how to get it there.
there's always a way.
Today
Yeah.
he ate a cupcake that had poison.
Does that sound
Yeah,
very
yeah, sure.
Mandalorian?
There, this is the way.
That was kind of the point of I keep bringing up Ant-Man and Quantumania. When Kang was the bad guy in that movie, he was supposed to be the big bad guy of this whole big arc, and Ant-Man was able to beat him by himself in his own movie. So it's like, how am I supposed to believe like the lamest hero is gonna beat this guy and he's gonna be the one to?
The growing and shrinking man.
We're recording. Bye. Have a safe flight. Bye.
So, any other funny parts in this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot, man.
Okay, one of my favorites was when like they were first in the vault where they found each other and trying to escape together. When Bob got the gun, they started shooting the other guys, and he shot the guy in the toe.
Yeah.
And the guy it was like
He
just
jumps
jumping
around.
around. Like, "Ah!"
Just point and shoot. She was
Yeah.
like, just point and shoot.
I mean, that guy just gets shot. in
And
the
he's
toe.
closing his eyes while he's shooting it.
Yeah.
And he says, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I also really liked when Bob came up with the plan for them to do the back-to-back thing, going up that whole ass elevator shaft. And then they're like, well, now what do we do? And they get all the way to the top. And then stupid Captain
Who knew
America
that there
screws
wasn't
them
even a spot to go up to
Right.
the top? You get to the top
Yeah.
and it's like Willy Wonka or no, Charlie's Factory where it's like spinning, you can't
Yeah.
get away.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, now what?
Could they have fallen down and died? No, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They could have.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the whole
100%.
point. Yeah.
I know, but I feel like they're all like super in something. They
Bob
could have like.
isn't.
Bob is.
Bob could fly.
Bob
Only
was
when
the
he's
most.
And he
the
could
But he
have
didn't know
died.
that at the time.
But he
Yeah,
was
he got
already
shot
the
and didn't
Sentry.
die.
But
Well,
I
yeah,
feel
again, he
okay.
didn't
So
know that at the
that's a
time.
good question. Do you think Bob, in his non-sentry form, is invincible?
I think he's
Yes.
always it.
He
right?
was, yeah.
Huh.
He had
'Cause he
the
took
all the bullets.
serum, all
Non-sentry
that shit
form?
in there. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he no matter what he is that
Yeah,
century.
he just
Mm.
didn't know he had
he's
those
just
powers.
not going to the dark side of it. He's
Alright.
staying on the bright side, Bob.
You're right.
I
Okay.
think
Good one.
I think the Captain
side
America
Bob,
guy would have
that's
survived,
good.
and I think the Ghost chick would have survived, but I think Black Widow's sister dead.
She would have
Yeah.
died the same
She
way
would
that
have
her sister
pancaked
did.
hella pancake.
She would have just
'Cause
done
she
like
doesn't
a
have
triple
really any
backflip and landed.
superpowers.
Or
She would have
something.
just done the
She's
superhero
just, like,
landing.
really
She's
strong.
really strong.
And, like,
Dun,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
hair flip, the hair
They
flip.
can't just like not die.
Training in Russia
Yeah.
for an early age. Oh my gosh, when they did the clips of her childhood in Russia and how she's like assembling the gun and then the other girls get a whip, like that was crazy.
That was it. Yeah.
It made me wonder, like I don't really want to know
How fast you
KGB.
can
I
put a
don't want to
gun
know.
together?
But
Do they really use a
do
whip
they
that big?
really well do they really put the kids through training like this? I don't I
What
don't
kind
know.
of is there a secret military group training
For kids?
children? I don't know.
KGB? Russia.
That I don't think that was the KGB.
I feel
Yeah,
like it was
Angie.
Russia, KGB.
I think that
Stop
was
shaming the
that
KGB.
was, like, crazy
You don't want-
special secret stuff.
Not
Yeah.
shaming. They have amazing
Those were,
military
like-
It was like
training
be even deeper.
yeah, it
even
was like
deeper.
more secretive and more
Yeah.
like
than the KGB.
underground.
I just
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like saying KGB.
We will ask the questions.
Don't say it too much.
I thought it
okay?
was funny when he
We're the band.
when Blackout Bob bent his
Oh, like a
shield?
taco.
Like a taco,
He
the
bent my
shield,
shield
yeah.
like a
That's supposed
taco.
to be
He's like,
like a super
can he
shield.
fix
Is
it
made
like a
out of
taco?
vibranium, too?
Vibranium for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's like the strongest thing in the
I was
in
like,
their,
uh oh,
their
they're in
universe.
trouble now.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
just turned my shield into a taco.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that was funny.
hilarious. I
So
like
good.
it.
It's like,
I
can someone
laughed
fix it?
hard on that one.
I thought it was cool even when he was Sentry and the darkness is taking over and you just see the darkness spreading. And that was pretty cool like sight to see
Yeah.
and he takes over the whole freaking
How he's able to
state.
turn people into shadows. Just poof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
they
was-
save the kid, and he shadows the kid. I was like, dang.
Did you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
it was like they weren't really dead?
No,
I didn't
thought
either.
For sure
I was
they
like,
were.
dang, they're just gonna take people out like
but
that.
when
Yeah. No-
Yelena
no
goes
nothing?
and voluntarily steps into it, I figured
Yeah,
I was like,
that's-
okay.
that's
she's
kinda
yeah,
where I
not
in
was
that
like, oh, they
moment,
must be-
I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I guess they're not
Yeah.
really dead.
Yeah.
For sure.
Initially, I was like,
Something.
oh shit, dude.
But how?
But
how
when the
freaky
little
is
kid
that?
disappeared was kind of funny.
Yeah,
It was a little bit
there was
funny. Like,
oh,
I was like, oh, it was shocking. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, caught me off
shocking.
guard.
Yeah.
Poof.
Dang.
yeah,
Little girl
for
gone.
sure roller coaster.
Gonna poof a little girl like that? That's fucked
Yeah.
up. That's messed
The ghost character is the only one that I feel like I was like, eh.
But she had like the coolest thing.
I didn't
think we
really
just don't know
understand
her
her
very
power.
well
Yeah,
yet,
I think we
yeah.
don't know her.
We need to get to know
We
her.
didn't get to see her shame rooms.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't learn about
Um,
anything
mhm.
about
Yeah.
her shame.
And I don't fully understand her power.
She
She
can
turns
disappear
into a
for a
ghost.
minute.
But-
I think there's something wrong. Like she was an experimental person, and then like her anatomy, like by the molecules, are like trying to vibrate out of
Yeah, I
the
think-
universe or something like
Yeah.
that.
Out of
think
the
you're
And then
right.
so she has a suit to like keep
Lock
herself
it
in check. So she could, with the suit, she's able to like Ant-Man, turn it on and turn it off. Like, zoop, zoop.
But she can only hold it for a minute.
And then if there's loud noises, apparently it doesn't work.
Yeah, the loud noise thing.
I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah. So I just feel like that's the one out of this whole group that I just really didn't understand.
But you were okay with Black Widow's sister, just being a girl
I like her.
that
Yes.
could just
she
do
can.
kicks and
She's
punches.
great.
Well, her sister was the same, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
real dumb.
Oh, you didn't like them?
No.
Oh.
He doesn't like when girls who don't look like they could beat up all these people, beat up all these people.
I don't think it's girls. I think he just has a problem with people without superpowers
Yeah.
being able to fight others with superpowers.
But I feel like it's mainly aimed towards girls.
Well,
No.
I mean,
Okay.
Same thing with.
I
with
always
the,
thought
with
they
the-
were super strong, and I thought they were like injected also with the
Mm.
super
No.
strong.
They're just
They
regular
were-
ass
so
girls
they were
who
just like
they're just
super.
highly
did
trained.
training.
Okay, so they should be able to be punched really far away then. Like
Yeah, well,
they
they
should be
should
punched
die
off.
then.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
should basically die then. If they
Yes.
get hit by
Iron
these
Man
things.
is useless without his suit.
Yeah, he is.
Nobody ever
for sure.
said otherwise.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was one scene where one of them got punched or something, and maybe with the arm when his arm came off or something. I know one of them got punched, and I was like, oh, they should be dead.
But
like
Bucky
their arm,
is a
their
super
arm,
soldier.
yeah,
He's
their
legit.
leg would have
And
broke.
he's got
or
a
their arm would've
robot
broke,
arm.
or-
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the robot arm
Came off.
has no boundaries. I
But
feel like
his
no limits.
Ultimate strength.
But you
Yeah.
saw him rip it off.
Yeah.
Blackout Bob ripped
Dude,
it off.
That shit was
That was
tight
Sentry
when
Bob
he
at that point.
Well-
Blonde Bob.
when he did the,
Oh,
the
yeah,
toe
that's right.
hitch and then
Okay.
he like wrapped it around his arm and then punched it into the ground and
Yeah,
it,
there was another Bob. I forgot. I didn't like
was
Blonde
dope.
Bob.
So one
Mm-mm.
part that
He
was,
didn't like Blonde
the
Bob
suit
either.
was cool. He had a
I
cool
didn't
suit.
like the suit. I thought it looked so like
It's because he was blonde.
it was blonde. It kind of reminded me of those guys that do the tiger show here.
Siegfried
Oh.
and Roy.
Siegfried-
Oh.
Wow. The tigers.
I was like, oh, I don't like that. From like the 70s or 60s, maybe. I don't know. Like, oh.
One part that was hokey for me is Valentina's trying to like train him to hone his skills, and it starts with the water bubbling or whatever the hell he did, and then all of a sudden he can fight like
Yeah.
crazy. All of a sudden.
Yeah. It
That
made
was
it
a
seem
little-
very quick that how he
yeah.
went from, oh, I think I can control it to like ultimate control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all the
I
fighting
am a
moves.
god.
It was like in 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was really
a
bad.
little hokey. Timeline.
He found
little
his
hokey.
confidence real quick.
Yeah.
Once you can boil water from a distance and destroy a glass, you get confident real fast.
And then he went evil real fast too.
Yeah,
it was
he
just
did.
like
He-
do,
He
turn it
did
all
all
the way
of the
up.
things.
I
in
liked
one short
that though.
time.
I liked that Valentina was like trying to like say, "Well, you have to listen to me and follow my orders," and he was like, "Why?
Yeah.
I'm a god." I thought that was
know.
cool that he
Yeah.
like turned it around. Because why should he?
Because that's what happens a lot. People don't
Answer.
realize
Yeah.
that they just continue to work for this person
Yeah.
who doesn't have powers. And
It was
yeah.
like instant. Like,
Yeah. But I mean, it's
revelation.
it was way more believable doing that than having him just be like her lapdog. You
Yeah.
Sure.
know?
For
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
It does always
Especially
blow
since
my mind that a regular person thinks they can control a person that can literally end anybody. You know what I mean?
So a good example, and I don't know if you've seen it, is The Boys.
I've seen some of it. I didn't get to finish it.
Where it's the first season where it's like the psychiatrist lady or whatever her job is like basically controlling the most powerful superhero.
Are you talking
the
about
boys.
Homelander?
Yes, Homelander.
I think it's the lady who owns or she's like the head of.
So she
Vought or
thought,
whatever.
and she was controlling him, you know, by a weird method. But she had no powers, and then she got her brain
Well, she had powers.
busted.
She had weird
booby powers.
We
She had-
our only weakness.
She had
I assure you
regular
that's
girl
not
powers.
one of my weaknesses.
Every man's only weakness.
Only. It's a little weird because it was like lactation. That was weird.
Eh, well,
that
okay,
was
for
weird.
sure.
I
It
did
was
not
weird. It
see
was
this.
weird.
I don't know
I'm
what
saying-
it was. I just thought it was boobs. I didn't
was
know there
weird.
was milk
It
involved.
was actually
I mean,
breastfeeding.
You're on the right track.
That sounds gross and
right
weird.
there, you're knocking at the door.
Dude, I wonder if there's people with like weird fetishes like that.
Oh,
Yep.
100%.
You can
100%.
think it. There's a fetish.
Yeah.
I promise.
If you can think it,
100%.
How do
exactly.
people stay lactating after birth?
I think
As
there's
long as
pills
sure there's
you can
hormones in
take.
yourself.
So the
You
show
just
reference
pretend.
pills.
Yeah, they show
just
actually said
pretend
that.
to
Or
put
like
milk in, like-
syringes or something.
Isn't
Yeah.
it as long as you
You
keep
put milk in a camel
milking
pack?
yourself, you'll keep producing
Like a
milk.
cow?
No,
I
it's
don't know, man.
Bro, there's some
I don't know.
there's some
I
moms
guess-
that
No, it is
nurse
true.
their
As long
child
as
till
you,
they're like 8
as,
years old.
as long
That's
as
true.
you continue,
Yeah.
what is it?
Milking
Exercising
yourself?
it. Yeah, I don't want to say milking yourself.
I have nipples,
Extracting.
Greg.
Can you milk me?
But there was the other girl again in The Boys who, to attract Homelander, was like, it's a specific medication regimen you can do.
We're
So
talking
I
about
wonder
the
there
Boys.
probably
that
is
might have been
medication
just a
out
TV
there.
show
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
But
He just
Fair
made
enough.
that up.
sure.
Okay,
So,
going back to
yeah.
when they all got invited to be incinerated.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you think, as soon as you saw the next superhero, like by superhero 3 or whatever they are, mercenary 3, where you're like, oh, they're there to kill each other because she wants them all dead.
Yeah.
Wasn't that super obvious?
I think, well, they do realize it.
Yeah.
But
Once
I don't
they
think it
all-
was
yeah.
super obvious at the very beginning.
Like
And
after,
it wasn't obvious at the beginning for me.
yeah. So when the third one that showed up at the same time, I'm like, oh, that lady wants them all dead. They're gonna get.
But
rid
I
of
thought it
this
was
whole place.
super funny that Captain, the past Captain America dude was like, she's not trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Just you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I'm the best guy
I'm
here.
the best one here.
That was funny.
I thought that was really funny. And it was the other people, the girls, who were like, no, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're dumb.
I just feel like, okay, you got them there. Do you really need to have them take each other out? Couldn't you just got them there
Incinerate
and
them?
then
And then just hit
hit the button?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
burn while
Yeah.
they're fighting.
You
Don't
didn't
wait for
need
them.
to do the countdown. You could just hit the flames.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
need to
he-
give them a 2-minute countdown.
Yeah.
You
either.
could have been like, oh, we're all
That
gonna have
was-
a party here,
Yeah.
or a meeting, or a whatever.
I
You
feel
didn't have to
like-
kill each
Yeah,
other.
there's a pizza party.
That's probably a safety
Pizza party.
protocol.
That would've
they
worked
have
on us.
installed
It would have been like,
They went
Grant,
full
there's
James
boobs
Bond
there.
villain.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm gonna kill you, but you got 2 minutes to get out. Good luck.
Didn't you think, though, that when they were waiting for Ghost to come back and they're like this far away from the door, they should have been closer
I
to
do.
the door?
I do.
Like,
Right
why did they
on
need
the
a
door.
running start to get to the
Yeah.
door?
Because the explosion to give.
They
Out.
should have just been right at the door.
But then
They
you
could
wanted
have
to
called
explode
under.
out.
They might have been like,
Giggity.
oh, up trapped against it. I don't know.
Yeah,
So-
they could have been closer. I agree.
Mm.
If it was me, I would have been way closer.
100%. Why are you so far?
Yeah.
I would have been pushed up against the door. Hurry, 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 hurry,
Yeah.
hurry.
Open,
Is it
open,
open?
open, open,
Is
Is she
Hurry.
close? Is it open?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my god,
yeah.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
True.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I thought the shame rooms were pretty cool. Like that whole.
The idea of it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
They had initially done shame rooms for everybody, but they just didn't film
They
them.
cut it out
Yeah.
or something.
They didn't want it to be 3 hours long.
I did like the length of this movie.
Me too. I thought it
100%.
was not too long.
I enjoyed
Even
that.
though I don't know how long it was.
It was like 2 hours, 6 minutes.
I think it could have been shortened down still.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Under
think
2 hours
I
would have
could
been
have
okay.
done more. I enjoyed this movie.
2 hours
I
for
was
me is
okay
my
with
sweet
it.
spot. I
Yeah.
think for
2
movies.
hours is the right amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
1:30 to 2 is good. Yeah.
1:45 to 2. That's do that.
Right in that little window.
You got a narrow window. Get it.
I thought that the evil pillow scene was also very funny.
That was so funny.
Where they're in the shame room and they're like fighting the room because it's
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Boy
yeah,
Bob.
yeah.
And so they're fighting the room because the room is attacking, and then
The
there's
Red Guard.
the Red Guardian.
Yeah.
Ah, evil
Evil
pillow!
pillow.
Take that! It was so good.
He is
So
funny.
funny.
I
That was
do
great.
like him. I like
Yeah.
him as an actor and all the things that he does. and
Yeah.
it's very funny.
He's very good.
I
That
like
was
him a lot.
Funny they called him Santa Claus at one point.
Yeah.
And he was Santa Claus in
Looked
that movie.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Silent Night is that what
And
it's
it,
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that.
it's a horror.
called? It's.
oh no
I don't
wonder.
think it's a horror
yeah.
I
movie.
think it's a horror. Silent
Yeah.
Night.
So like where he's like fighting or what's it?
Oh yeah,
There's
it's just bloody.
Somebody
Yeah, it's bloody.
like
Okay.
takes hostages or
kidding.
something, and it happens to be there, and he kills everybody. Spoiler alert.
So not.
We're spoiling a lot of movies.
So
This is
not
what we
a.
do.
It's a Christmas movie or not a
It's
Christmas
a Christmas
movie?
It's a
movie.
Christmas
It
movie.
is a Christmas
Okay.
movie.
Because he's actual Santa.
It
I
has
did
a-
want to see it during Christmas
yeah.
time whenever it came out, but I remember someone saying don't watch it around the kids, and I never
Violent
had
Night.
it.
It's
That's
violent.
what
Oh,
it is.
Violent
I did it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make you feel like Christmassy.
Oh, okay.
It's not like
it's,
that warm
it's,
fuzzy feeling.
action-packed blood.
Yeah.
violence.
Is it
Yeah.
R, rated R?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
For
for
sure.
sure.
For
Yeah.
John Leguizamo's in it. He's the bad guy.
So
He's also Luigi Mario.
I'm going to watch it now.
I
He's
also
also the
like.
best.
Well, I'll do Christmas in July.
He's also the clown from Spawn.
He is the clown from Spawn.
I also liked in this movie how they all came together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like they were all walking away. They had just had the fight, and then they came together to help save the people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
I'm a
definitely
witch
got
fight.
fond of each other. Or
They had just gotten their
Definitely
ass
felt like there
kicked
was
by the Sentry.
a team.
Yeah, and they were
Well,
like,
they,
"We're not
that was
even a
very
team."
Avenger-y of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. Okay, we'll help other people.
Mm-hmm.
It is interesting to go from like killing a bunch of people, being a mercenary, to being like saviors of the world. We're gonna be the new Avengers. Like, oh, we are. We want. Oh, I guess we'll be real heroes now.
Well, the cameras are on. I guess we're Avengers
I guess
now.
that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, how
I
she
didn't
tricked
really
them
like
to
that.
go
I
out
didn't
there.
like that to me was the
know.
hokey.
I was like, no.
really?
I
now
feel
that the
like
cameras are here, this bitch right here
Yeah.
is
yeah,
fucking all
I
this
feel
up.
like they should have said something right then and there. They had the cameras; it was live, and they should have just been
Yeah,
like, "We
that
do
was-
not
that
work
was
for
the
her."
mission.
No,
Yeah, I
because
agree.
now, like she said,
I think they should
I
have killed
own
her.
you.
But what's the
only.
point of having her in their pocket?
because of her
agree.
power,
What
I
power?
think she
her
deserved to die.
political power she has. They now
She was about to
own
get
her.
impeached. They don't like her.
No, but now she just had the heroes save the day. She's a good person now to them.
There's a pay bump in being a
Yeah.
hero.
So I think
Than the
they
mercenary.
played that perfect.
Hmm.
Yeah, she deserved to have
She
her
deserved
shit
to be dead.
put out on display. You know what I mean? But I think they.
I mean,
played it the
especially
right
for
way.
like she was trying to kill them all.
Yeah.
She was trying to
Literally.
incinerate them all.
Yeah, but not
And just-
Captain America. That's the other ones.
This is all her fault. The void was her idea.
Yeah.
The sentry guy, her idea.
It was part in her labs or whatever. Yeah.
How
Dead.
cool did he look though when he went like fully dark and it just his little eyes?
It was pretty cool.
glowed?
I
It was-
didn't think
he
it was
looked
cool. I
good.
thought it was
It was cool.
lame. I was like,
It
that's
was-
It was
it's just a
I thought it
so
was cool.
dark.
At first, I was like, "Is this just a bad shadow?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh no, he's
I know.
supposed to
I
be
was,
like a
I
dark."
was waiting
yeah.
for him to come out of the
Yeah,
shadow.
yeah,
I was like, oh,
literally
it's
a
gonna
void.
stay.
I was waiting to see some
Yeah, I
like
thought it was
facial
really
features,
cool.
and they just never happened.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that cool. It was just like black with 2 white dots. I was like,
And
White dots
he
were
was able to just
void.
make everything shadow.
Like just
from
point
there.
and poof.
Yeah.
Poof, you're gone.
Yeah.
Poof, you're gone.
The
And
way
the,
that
the
they just and
quietness
they
of
left
it,
just a dark shadow.
I
on
did.
the
I did
floor.
like that part, but I just
Gone.
didn't like the way he looked. Like,
and
I
it
felt
felt,
like they
it
could
feels so cold, right?
Yeah.
Cold,
Yeah.
no, nothing. Just gone.
Yeah, you're just.
He just didn't
disappear,
care.
like,
he
whoosh.
You're gone.
just you're poof
I thought it was really cool.
So-
into your shame room.
yeah.
into your shame room, right?
Yeah.
So all of what New York, I guess,
Yeah.
goes into their shame room,
Mm-hmm.
and now they come out. That whole city's gonna need a lot of therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all just went right in their deepest, darkest hole and came out like, "Oh, what the fuck just happened?"
Everything they've been repressing
Yeah.
or hiding.
Now that
whatever,
whole city
yeah.
has way more problems.
And then this is my other thing too. How did they all go into the right room? Because all those people were dead. Like they all just happened to go
I think
into the
he
right
like
space.
brought each person into
Yeah.
their own void.
No, yeah, you go into
their
your own, like,
so
mental-
it's very.
How did they meet each other in their?
oh, in Bob's
Oh,
room.
in his.
Yeah.
I think they just powered their
They
way
had
through.
to go
Well,
through theirs.
it shows her like going through her own rooms,
Yeah,
and then
to
she
find
sees him
him.
sitting in that mirror.
So we just accept that they went through their own to
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
They-
you yell
they
Bob
had to
or
figure their-
yell Yelena enough, then you're like, "Oh,
It's
there
like
it is, there it is," just
it's
like she did.
Bloody Mary when you hit the look in the mirror. Bloody
Exactly.
Mary, Bloody Mary.
I don't know,
You
I've
have
never
to
played
do
that.
Bob.
I'm too scared.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that, Christina.
Blackout Bob. Blackout Bob. Blackout Bob.
You don't even have his name right. It's not gonna appear.
So, should we talk about bringing it?
Sure.
What was it? Oh yeah, we already said that. It was the end. Was that part where they go through the little hole?
Giggity.
You want to start?
No, because I wanted to talk about one more thing.
Okay.
So at the end, very, very end, did you guys watch the after
Oh, yeah,
credit scene?
that
There's two scenes, right?
There was
There's
two.
like
I watched.
There's
both.
one that was really stupid.
Yeah.
The one is always stupid.
There's one that was
I
really
hate.
first
I
one is
actually hate
always
them.
stupid.
I
It
hate.
was-
I like them, but I also hate them because they. Why do you have to wait till the end? I know
Yeah.
obviously we could fast forward because we're at home, but
But you
if we-
can't at the theater.
Like this one had a good one. Like it actually set something up, which
This
is
was the
what
second one.
I like. Yes, the second one.
It's always the second
Which
one.
is
I feel
what
like that sets it
because
up.
there's sometimes where they don't do shit. Like even
It's true.
one of the last ones was like a Captain America one where it's like, "What are you guys doing here still? go on, get out of here. Like,
Nothing to see here.
Oh yeah, that's
you made
so
me wait
annoying.
42 minutes, and it was that. Like, fuck you.
Total.
Yeah, I hated that one. I
That one
remember
sucks.
that one. That
So
sucked.
for this one to set up something cool, like I was like, yes, this is what it's all about right here.
I don't remember it. Can
It
you
was
I
remind
don't
them-
me?
either.
it was
I
them-
saw it yesterday. I'm like,
It was them setting up the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So they're
Which I don't
complaining
know
about
anything about either.
You see their ship.
Well, they
Oh,
were
yeah,
they were
that's right.
complaining
Yeah.
that they're not even really the Avengers, because Sam,
Oh, somebody's
the
suing
other
them.
Sam, the new Captain America,
Mhm.
he wants to take the Avengers name because
He
he's
copied. He
lame.
patented
That's
he
it.
patented it because
Yeah.
he's the real Captain America. He was given the shield by
Which I thought
I
I
have
didn't
a
like
problem with
Steve
that.
that.
Rogers.
I
No
do
problem.
too.
He didn't take the serum,
Mm-mm.
so that means he's another regular
He's just a
dude
regular
fighting
dude.
really powerful people, and that doesn't work for me.
Same.
I
See?
agree.
That
I
one.
accept
Okay,
now.
That
that,
one.
that's a
always just thought
guy.
those
That's
I'll
a
give
guy.
you that.
Yeah.
Because in
super
all of
Drives
these
me
other
nuts.
instances, it's almost always a female.
But he at least has a. I mean, he doesn't even have a regular. He has a regular suit.
Yeah, he's got.
It just has cool wings.
Yeah, right. It has cool
It's
wings.
cool
It
wings,
is
but
hard for me to keep up with this. I
Anyways,
might just
sure.
have to just like either take a break from it or just accept it what it is. And if I
Yeah.
remember, was it entertaining-ish?
But for me, that's what Marvel movies or superhero movies are. I'm not going to think, and I'm not going to get into all the lore. I'll leave that for you guys. I'm just going to
Thanks.
enjoy it for what it is.
I like it when I want to know the connections because there's so many. So
there's
it's
a
hard
ton.
to keep track of it all.
It's
so
very
it's like,
hard.
do I want to keep going and watch it, or do I accept it for what it is and not worry about the connection?
Yeah.
For me, when it starts to feel like work, I don't.
She asks me, and
yeah,
then I tell her.
100%.
And then you start talking, then she stops
And then she
listening.
I
zones
already
out
have a
at
day job. I don't need a
sentence number
second job.
two.
Are you still talking? You've been talking this whole time.
You asked me about it, and that connects to this, and then that connects to the other one. So,
Yeah, you have to get a chart out now,
When-
and then
Nothing.
When we watch shows,
red
and I'll tell
wires.
her
You gotta
that
watch
stuff,
the YouTube videos
And
on
she
what
will-
connects.
I can tell she's zoning me out. I can tell.
What?
Yeah.
I love you so much.
Okay, so I'll go first. That's
Okay.
fine. I enjoy Marvel movies, right? There's no question about that. I haven't enjoyed the last few, right? The Marvels movie, I didn't even watch that one. I haven't even seen the new Captain America. I want to, though. I don't even remember the last one I really enjoyed. Like,
Yeah.
it might even date all the way back to Spider-Man. The last Spider-Man, what was it? No Way Home, I think it's called.
Okay.
That might be the last Marvel movie I enjoyed. But this one kind of brought it all back. It made me feel all of those like, oh man, superhero movies can be cool. Like, this is what it was all about right here. Funny, action, just cool twists and turns. You don't really know what's going to go on. All that being said, I don't think I'd take this to my island.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy it. Just boop, that was the button. I pushed
You
it.
did a crazy twist right there because I thought all the way you were talking, you were
yeah.
going to take
No,
it,
You
and
went,
then you were.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
I already
yep,
got
yep.
Guardians of the Galaxy on my island, and that's the best Marvel movie. I mean, aside from like Infinity War and Endgame. So.
It's a very entertaining one, and I
very
like
good.
they have a good little set.
Yeah, and it's it's
Even the last one
it's
sucked.
pretty similar. You know what I mean? It's pretty similar to Thunderbolts. It's got a group of people that aren't really heroes, but they're kind of heroes. They're funny, a lot of great action.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I agree.
pretty on par.
Mm-hmm.
So
The music wasn't there though.
No.
music,
Oh,
not
This
yeah.
one
not
didn't
even
have
close.
anywhere
Yeah.
near
Not
the
even
Yeah.
music. It was just
No.
like theatrical, big
Yeah.
sound music, big orchestra
yeah.
style.
I
So-
like, I think this one could have had
Yeah,
They could've
like
thrown
good,
some
better
in.
music in it
Sure.
instead of that other way.
definitely
They
wasn't
seem like they were
James
fun.
Gunn.
They could have been fun with some music.
Mhm.
These guys.
All right,
Oh,
who wants to go next?
Me.
Good.
I did like the movie. It was entertaining. I thought I got some laughs out of it. I don't know if I love the story because it was just kind of simple. Like
Mm-hmm.
it kind of I know it's setting it up for like what's to come,
Yeah.
but it was just okay. But I do like a lot of the actors, and it was entertaining. It was fun. I did like it. I would recommend people to watch it, but I will not be taking it to my end.
No take.
She'll
No
have
take.
that ready to go.
Yep.
All right, Grant. What about you?
Okay, so this movie on the new direction of Marvel, like Joel was saying, is it just hasn't been that good lately. The new after that big build up and where this goes as a story. So these characters are basically B characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So from the very get go, it's like a lot harder for me to get behind any of these characters because they're already side characters.
Yeah.
And for me to believe in them as much as I believed in the other characters, I find it very difficult. And I felt for whatever reason this movie was like it was a lot darker in colors. Like all their colors like were darker and
I do think they did it on
more-
purpose. I thought it was purposeful.
even if it was purposeful, it doesn't bring out excitement because they were like this kind of monotone group. Anyways, I didn't really enjoy this movie. This is the second time I saw it, and
Oh, okay.
I've seen I think I've seen every Marvel movie.
Did you see it in the theater? Is that
I
why?
saw it in the theater.
You've even seen the Marvels?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Mm.
I did.
What are the Marvels?
When did you watch that?
Wait, that's not the.
Is that the
Eternals.
girl?
I watched the Eternals.
We watched that together.
Yeah,
I didn't watch
the
the
What are
Eternals.
the Marvels?
I think
The
it is the
girl?
girls.
The
It's the
girls.
three girls.
Oh, no, I didn't watch that.
Maybe I
Not
didn't
those
see
girls.
that.
I was
Stretchy
talking about different
girl.
girls.
It's got Captain Marvel, the stretchy girl, and
I was
then
talking about
the
Captain
I don't think I don't think I did see that one.
I started to watch the new Captain America. What's that one called again?
Brave New.
Brave New World.
Yeah.
You didn't see it, or you
I
did?
saw it.
I started watching on an airplane and it was boring, and I turned it off.
It was that was just because like he's not the super like Captain America really was.
And the other guy, the first one, I thought he had terrible acting. No,
Yeah.
sorry, Vella.
I feel like what's happening to Marvel now with the stories kind of going these directions and having to find new characters in the subset of characters is kind of like what happened to the comics. You know, as kids, you got very interested in comics. Then they got very complicated. The storylines started going all kinds of directions, and I feel like it lost a lot of their audience just as a comic.
This is too hard. Can't watch
Yeah, and I feel like it's happening again with the movies. You had a great storyline someplace, and now it's kind of getting split up and kind of confusing. And so, this is not one of my favorite movies, and I don't think it's ever gonna be. So I am not taking it to my house.
But they won with the power of friendship, Grant.
Not as good a friendship as friendship. Though.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So I enjoyed watching this movie the whole time. I don't think there were parts where I would have been like, let's forward this. Like, I think I was pretty good with this movie. It made me laugh.
Congrats.
I know. I like the characters.
The talking was enough, not too much.
Yeah, it was not too
little.
much. Yeah, and when there was talking, like it was entertaining enough for me. It was like funny or dry humor or whatever. So I absolutely enjoyed it. I can't wait for this. I'm excited for this next chapter, and I will be taking this to my island.
All right.
Whoa,
One
wow,
taker.
Wow.
So next week is Joel's pick.
It is my pick. I like every time I've gone back and forth, but I'm gonna go with a movie that I'm pretty sure Angie's seen it, but I don't know if anyone else has seen it. It's called The Prestige.
Ooh, yes, The Prestige.
I don't know it.
It's an older one.
It's a Christopher Nolan movie again because he makes the best ones.
Very good director.
Yeah, it's got Christian Bale in it. It's got Hugh
about magic.
Jackman and some other surprise guests. But it's a great movie. And I haven't seen it in a while, and I feel like watching it. So you guys are coming along.
Sounds great.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep, yep.
Well, thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in. And tell us if you take Thunderbolts to your island.
It's a good movie.
Defeat
Definitely-
evil with the
definitely
power
watch
of
it.
a hug.
Fight
power
the
of
darkness. They fought the darkness with light. Aloha.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.